Okay, in this question we have a sketch y equals f of x. You see it drawn here, just on the graph. It says on separate diagrams. First thing first, guys, read the question carefully. It says on separate diagrams. So that means we're going to have two further diagrams, not all in the one thing. But it says draw the sketch of y equals f of x plus 3 and y equals 2f of x. Now, when I'm looking at this, I look at the function of x and say, okay, that function of x, the value plus 3 is outside the function of x. And outside will affect the y coordinates, as we'd expect. So if I add 3, I'd expect it to move by 3. And the y coordinates move by 3, that means it moves up by 3. Excuse me. So when I draw my graph, again, you guys should use a ruler in this. We've got our y-axis and our x-axis. I have, on the original graph, two important points. The point 2, 0 and the point 0, 1. But if it moves up by 3, that point will become the point 0, 4. And instead of 2, 0, it's going to go up to 2, 3. So it's worth showing that on the graph. Apart from that, the graph looks exactly the same, so we should sketch it in exactly as it is, and then it's a curve up like so. And just label it y equals f of x plus 3. Second one, excuse me, y equals 2f of x. Again, the 2 is outside the function of x. Okay, it's not f of 2x. It's f of x multiplied by 2. So it's outside the function of x. I'd expect it to multiply all the y values by 2. Another way of thinking that is it's a stretch parallel to the y-axis, and the scale factor is 2. That means all the y coordinates will be multiplied by 2. Now in this respect, one of the points is dead easy, because the point 2, 0, the y-coordinate is 0, so even if I multiply it by 2, it's still 0. But in this case, if that's 1, my second point's y-coordinate was 1. When I multiply it by 2, it becomes 2. And so what we get in this case is the same shape of graph, except it's steeper. And again, y equals 2f of x.